Hi, I'm Katie Hacker, your host for Beads, Baubles, and Jewels. This season features the elements of jewelry making. We're taking an in-depth look with longer projects so that we can explore each element in greater detail. Our elements include water, fabric, shapes, and even the unexpected. Leading designers will take you every step of the way to incorporating every element into your contemporary jewelry making with Beads, Baubles, and Jewels. Today's element is fabric. Tammy Hahnemann is up first showing fabric knotted pearls. These are lightweight alternatives to traditional pearls that provides an interesting design element. Then, meet Lindsay Burke for a woven bracelet in a metal blank that mimics the look of Pendleton wools or a traditional woven Navajo design. I finish up with the yarn tassel. Fabric elements today on Beads, Baubles, and Jewels. Fabric is our first element, and we have a very unexpected use today with Tammy Hahnemann.
Hi, Katie. Thank you. It's so great to be here.
These are some beautiful designs you brought.
Well, thank you. I love these pearls. They are cotton pearls, so a great use of fabric inside these beauties.
Yes, and so traditional pearls, I mean, of course we all love their shiny nacre, and these kind of mimic that, I think.
I think so.
There are a bunch of different colors here that you have and a variety of sizes, so you could combine these in lots of different ways.
Absolutely, and in lots of different ways in different mediums.
Well, let's take a look at some of the jewelry you brought.
Sure. We've got some knotted designs, which we will get to a little bit more in a little bit.
Okay.
And we have kumihimo.
This one?
Yeah. And
Nice.
so they're just woven in on the cording and really, I think, stand out in the design. And then there's, you can even use them in bead weaving.
So like the bracelet that you have here, I love this too. These are really beautiful and they're so complex looking, but I bet they're not as hard as I think they are.
I don't think so.
Right.
I don't think so.
Very good.
Well,
and so these are some ways that you can incorporate the pearls into bead weaving, but you also have knotting ideas for us too.
Yes, I think knotting is something that definitely trips people up and they feel a little intimidated by it, but it's not hard. And so I did bring two different tools that I think make it an easy entry so that you can do a professional finish and make your pearls really stand out.
Yeah. And of course, it's not just for pearls. You could use your knotting tools with lots of different
anything.
beads.
Yes, gemstones included.
I think the most important thing is deciding the cording that you're going to use versus the whole size of your beads.
Right, and often the whole size of your beads dictates the cording that you choose. But for this, I'll use silk. I think that that's a traditional method as well. And I just string up a few. I chose a complementary silk color, but you can use a contrasting silk color. You can use more of traditional white if you're doing white with white.
It's nice that you have all your stuff in one place here.
Oh yes, we love that, don't we?
Definitely.
Nice and convenient. So I've got some pearls strung and I've just knotted on a clasp, very simply, just an overhand knot. And then we will get to using the knotting tool. So first up, we'll do scooch those over. We'll use this knotting tool. So the key is to create your first overhand and then repeat the same direction so that your knots all line up.
Yes, that is really important.
It's really important. So we'll just take that. And then what you're gonna do is, so I'm just going over my index finger, my middle finger, and then I'm gonna drop through that circle that I created. And then I'll pick this top strand up, and then I'll just start scooching that knot closer and closer to the pearl. Make sure it stays on the awl while I move it up into the yoke. Pull tightly, and then I'm just going to lift the lever, and what that's doing is moving the knot closer to the pearl so it gets a nice, tight, consistent size. And so I'll slide up a new bead. And same thing, over my index finger, over the middle finger, and then, I've created this nice little opening, slide everything through. And again, pick that hook up, pull, scooch that down, pull this up over the yoke, lift,
Very good.
and repeat.
That looks great.